print, and photography for our enjoyment, to keep us going, give us a little smile during our day. So, yeah, man, I called my dad all types of bitches and motherfuckers on my 21st birthday because he showed up. Whoa, I'm going kind of fast. He showed up to my 21st birthday. We were at I want to say it was called not Habu. I can't. Is that a lane? It's a lane, right? I can't remember the name of the fucking restaurant. Oh shit, my shit dropped out. Oh my bad, my shit dropped out, yo. I don't know. It's raining, man. I don't know. I probably disconnected. Shouts to everybody that jumps back in the chat, jumps back in the Boogie Nation. So, basically, my pop showed up to my 21st birthday. We was at a restaurant, nice restaurant. I was going off of some sake. I love sake. He shows up late, like I invited him. He shows up all late and shit. And he brings me these, to this day I call them trinkets. He brings me these fucking trinkets. It was literally like y'all might know them. It's like these little pacifiers, these little fake pacifiers that light up and shit. I wish low key, I wish I still had them because, you know, I be going to like the little raves and shit. And if you rave, you understand the whole pacifier thing. Like I can still, they don't do them as much no more, but there was a period of time that was a thing that was doing the whole pacifier thing. And if you rave, you understand why. You know why. So, welcome back. My bad, my shit dropped out. Welcome back. But he brought me like a little, these little cheap ass trinket, like a little 25 cent pacifier toy, and like some other shit. And I'm like, yo, what is this, B? Like, yo, you making a mockery out of me on my 21st birthday? Like, this is the birthday that matters to me. Like, to me, I'm like, oh, okay, I can legally do anything I want right now. Like, I really feel like I'm feeling myself. I feel like I'm a man right now. You know what I'm saying? And you, like, I felt like you making a mockery out of me. Like, you kidding me? Kidding me right now? And in my family, you know, you'll hear my mom say it all the time. You'll hear Purple Mountain's Majesty, if you know her, she'll say, you know, they call me the golden child, they call me the prince. I can never do no wrong in my family and shit. Yeah, I grew up high levels of academics. Yeah, all the time. Playing sports. I was always talking to girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, what more could you want from a son? Low key, I was always a good son. And it's like, all right, I'm 21. Granted, I just came home from college. And that didn't really resonate with Pops well. He didn't like that. His firstborn, you know. But you know, it's funny. You know how they say the apple don't fall far from the tree? That shit is true. Like, my Pops, I am like that nigga. Like, sometimes I don't even want to admit it. Well, it's easy for me to admit it now. But I'm like him. Like, we similar. A lot of shit he do in life, I do. Granted, this motherfucker dropped out of college. He never finished. He did his 2 years or whatever and dropped out. Like me, I did 2 years, dropped out. And I'm not saying I repeated the cycle on purpose, but it's crazy how shit like that happens. So anyway, he comes with these trinkets. And I'm like, yo, you a bitch, so fuck you. Yo, you bitch ass. Yo, I'm in the middle of the restaurant. Like, I don't give no fucks. And if y'all know me, like, Boogie don't really give any fucks anyway. And so he winds up leaving. He goes home that night. I think he was drunk. You know, yeah, privacy, all this, that, and the third. I'm supposed, you know, I've been talking about people so candidly. Some of y'all don't understand. Some of the ladies in my life, they don't understand. They kind of get it, but they don't understand. They don't like that I talk about, you know, they don't like that I talk about ladies and sex and this, that, and the third. But you got to talk about all of it because, and you got to go through all of it because as a offshoot of this event, my pop's been sober since for almost a decade now. Like, the event and all this shit happening helped him to find his sobriety. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a shitty fucking event. It was. But it helped him find his sobriety. He's been sober for 10 years. So, yeah, maybe, yeah, if he, and maybe I'll tell him, and I'll talk about this, whatever. He might not like it, I'm talking about. But, shit, like, just telling this story could inspire somebody, help somebody. And that's what I'm all about, Boogie Nation. I'm all about going through it to get to it. I'm all about sharing. I'm all about sharing, not just to share, not for the clout, not for this. Like, yeah, all that'll grow, all that'll happen. Yeah, that's gotta come. Yeah, I'm gonna be the most wealthiest, fucking influential purple's royal person on the planet. I'm going to. Boogie going to. You already know.
If I don't hear from you,
Kendrick Lamar, real. But what I'm saying is I'm sharing this with y'all because you never know. You might have the same experience. So anyway, he kicked me out. He kicked me out the house. He threw all my shit out. He threw all my shit out the house. Broke up a bunch of my shit. Threw a lot of my shit out the house. I don't think he broke up my electronics. He at least had the mind. Or my mom and my sister might have been home to like stop him from doing some of that shit. He threw all my shit out in the house. It wasn't out in the street because we lived in co-op. But he threw everything out in the hallway. So eventually, my mom called me. She was like, yeah, don't come out tonight. Don't come home tonight. So I stayed out in the street for that night. I don't even remember where I wound up. For all I know, I might have wound up at Ed's crib, or I might have stayed with my homie Alex. I know I was out with Alex. I can't remember. I stayed out somewhere. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for people who always put me up, because I live that life. I live like that vagabond life, that wandering life, like Ryu from Street Fighter. I live that Ryu life where I just wander, couch to couch. Rigo put me up plenty of times. I lived that life. I've been through it. I'm going through some shit in life, kinda. I've been blessed. I am blessed, but I've also walked the path. I've walked a lot of different paths. So that's why I share my experience with y'all. That's why I think I know a little something about something. So, yeah, he kicked me out. 21st birthday, I wound up living with my grandparents. That year, I left Nike Town. I freaking did a messenger job. But on that messenger job, though, what's my purpose? Kendrick Lamar, Cushion Corinthians, Section 80. I found more purpose. I talked to God almost every day I walked that job. I was walking the earth. On my Jesus flow, I was walking the earth. I was talking to God, I was writing. I gotta find this brown book. Ed actually gave me a fucking brown book. My nigga Ed is the truth. Ed, one of my best friends. Like, real talk. This nigga Ed, one of my best friends. And it's crazy. And we met through Mike. Mike, my nigga, Mike, me and Mike we don't talk as much as we used to. Mike be on his own shit, but that's cool. We'll go into that one. We'll go into that at some point. Cause I was like a big bro to Mike at one point. Mike told me, Mike was like, I used to look up to you. But then Mike started hanging out with me and he was like, yo, this nigga wild. Like, then Mike started realizing like, yo, I can do anything this guy does. And I love that. I love when people be like, yo, anything you can do, I can do. That's the understanding I want people to have. When I go God body, I want everybody to understand you can go God body. So, I've been real human this weekend. I've been enjoying my humanity. I'm not allowed to disclose the company I kept this weekend, but the company I did keep was very human with that person. That person likes when I'm in my human mode, so, and it's good. It feels good. So, as far as I'll go into that, go through it to get to it. I love you, Boogie Nation. Thank y'all for being here. I gotta go into this job. It's been a good one. It's been a short one. I'll be on here tomorrow. I'll have better content for y'all. I gotta go see Glass. I've been tasked with breaking down Glass, Unbreakable, and Split. So we're gonna get into that, but I gotta go see Glass, and we'll probably do it next week. But I've been tasked with that. One of the homies wants me to go into that, so I'm gonna go into that, which is big because this shit I talk about. Low key, I'll be on some Mr. Glass shit, I guess, too. I be on some B shit, honestly. I be on that Split shit. I got mad personalities and people. But I gotta go inside. I love y'all, Boogie Nation. Thank you for joining in. We live together. We strive together.